Why do you ask?
Over all that time, how do you hold in the parts of yourself they'd never accept? How do you contain all your worst pieces?
Darling, if you can't be your worst self with them, what's the point?
Dale.
Did you leave anyone back home?
I left everyone I knew when I left. Thanks for mentioning it.
No, I mean, did you leave someone special?
They're all special. That's the whole point of friends.
No, Did you leave a lover behind when you left home?
I love them all. They were like family to me.
What? No, Wait. Are you messing with me, Miles?
Me. Mess with you. Not blessed a likely.
Bravo, darling. I'm just happy to know you've got a sense of humor after all. Of course, I'll get my revenge soon enough.
Best of luck to you.
For the camp of an official Adiran envoy, I was expecting a little more. A proper bed, at least. But I suppose this will do for now. As long as you have a bath, of course.
I was under the impression that you liked it rough. Ooh.
Just as things could be worse, they could also be a lot better, envoy. But, as riveting as it is to complain about our accommodations, I imagine you have another topic in mind?
Jar, you had me fetch for you earlier. Is it worth much?
I'm the only buyer you'll find here, and I already have the jar. A lesson for next time, darling. It's always worth some haggling. Unfortunately, it's been quite some time since I've met another who focused on the godless as I do. And I imagine I'd be more knowledgeable on the subject than anyone else you could find.
Is that how you got that burn running around old
I've
flames
yet to be
and
burned in a single flame trap, and I don't intend to start anytime soon. Fair guess, though. When I got my first grimoire as a child, I was trying out some of the fancy new spells I'd been given. I was attempting a simple illusion spell, but I must have slurred my words. The next thing I know, everything was on fire. No! Well, me, obviously, but otherwise, no. What is childhood but for silly things? When else can you get away with arson? My father was able to pull me from the flames as my mother doused them. I burned myself badly enough to give myself some vivid dreams, but the house still stood at the end.
they're getting that spell right?
Of course. Now I only burn those that deserve it, like mosquitoes and university administrators. The only lasting damage was my burn mark and the dreams.
Must have been painful.
Usually I enjoy a bit of pain, but this was a bit too much. I wouldn't recommend it. As delightful as you are, we've much to do and less time to do it in. Shall we go?
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your Emperor sent you here to represent Adir. With the Steel Garrote trying to raise Fjord has gotta make things harder for you. Then why did your Emperor send them?
Temporary alliance.
Maybe, but it's an alliance all the same. Look, I'm not trying to hold your feet to the fire over this. The cruelty behind the Steel Garrote's plans. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this.
Still believe Vader could be a force for
You'd
good.
think this island's big enough, wouldn't you? Anyway, this may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind?
How did Thurm go? Are we gonna hyper into each other?
Yeah, it was tough to see him like this. But I'm glad you didn't give him the heart. He's always been the toughest among us. And even if he won't admit it, he doesn't want anyone seeing him at his weakest. But it's more important that he say his goodbyes. Properly.
Still conflicted about it, but it's done now.
It's hard to deny an old man his final wishes, but his aren't the only ones that matter. More than anything, I'm glad Chico will get a little more time with him. Those final moments stick with you.
The third one
The story goes that a lot of the first arrivals were Rawatayans without other prospects. Too low on the ladder to take over the family trade, too poor to learn another.
Hey, TARDIS!
Exactly. Rawatai's an inhospitable environment, to say the least, so my people have a proud tradition of seeking our fortunes elsewhere. Rawatai's got a big navy that always needs fresh blood, and there are plenty of opportunities for large, colorful mercenaries and bodyguards all over Aora.
We're not all warriors.
Of course not.
sorcerers.
We've also got poets, artisans, scholars, traders, you name it, just like anywhere else. But they're not the ones who built Thirdborn. It started as a convenient harbor for pirates and mercs to lie low. Bold, or desperate, fishing crews from Rawatai would follow seasonal catches out here.
It's been a rough place to lie low.
That tells you something about the people willing to attempt it. Over time, those early arrivals built huts, a proper harbor, and walls to protect them from all the hungry things in the desert. Well, that brought in a steady trickle of veterans, ruffians, trophy hunters, and rugged eccentrics. People looking for fresh adventure, or running from the consequences of their old ones.
Far from the reach of a nation's walls.
Your words, not mine.
What kept you from returning?
Tama's memory. Never knew how to separate it from this place. And the longer I stayed away, the harder it felt to come back.
What the lights
Harder
return
than
now?
I thought. Thirdborn's missing a lot of familiar faces. And the youngsters who've grown up and the new arrivals, they seem green. Like they're cut from a different cloth, a more delicate one.
Neighbors are turning to dream trolls. That'll
This
rattle anyone.
plague is tearing everything apart at the seams. Healing may take years, if not generations.
Maybe you're both right. Thirdborns only survived because the people were tougher than the wilds. I just hope the people living behind those walls know how to keep them standing. Night, Envoy.
Was learning to
What
play
you
the...
say?
Oh, Envoy, might I steal a moment of your time?
You need something?
We need to discuss what happened in Emerald Stair, don't you think? Look, I lost more research than I'd like to count. But Fiora and its people are safe. That's what matters. Thank you, Envoy. I don't
Okay.
know how you managed it, but whatever you did...
Kidding? Really? Maybe it's super quiet. Okay. I'm kind of sitting back from the thing. I don't know. I can move it closer. It's probably just far away. It's still great you're mad at.
Envoy, you'll find that I'm unreasonable from time to time, so hush. At least we were able to get everyone to safety. Though with everything happening in Thirdborn, safe might be relative. At least I know Temerity will keep an eye on them. I think she knows what'll happen if she doesn't.
Have you known Temerity long?
Long enough that I trust her to do her best by everyone. You see, Emerald Stair has Naku Tedek. For a young and aspiring godless scholar, it was a godsend, if you'll forgive the pun. And, as a young at heart godless scholar, I've traveled outside the stair to other ruins. That's how I met Temerity. Thirdborn's close to Naku Kubel. A girl's gotta eat sometime.
Everywhere you've gone, why sit down roots in the stair?
Yes, why did I choose to settle down with a gorgeous scientist who loves me? What a mystery. I still go out often. I've catalogued many ruins, but there are always more. And coming home to a warm welcome is lovely. You should try it sometime, darling.
But you're not an animancer.
Brilliant, Envoy.
You don't have to be an animancer to enjoy the pleasure of their company.
Exactly. Thank you, darling. Even with the stunning lack of animancy in my life, I marched into town and everyone fell in love with me. Oh, part of it is my sparkling personality, of course, but a larger part of it is time. It's hard to hate someone when they drop by your lab with lunch after you've forgotten to eat again.
Is that how you met and wooed Quilisi with snacks?
My mother always said that the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. Guilichi and I got together the old-fashioned way, though. I saw a beautiful man across a smoky tavern. Then I dazzled him with my delightful personality. Then he showed me an abandoned ruin outside of town, and I was hooked.
Lived happily ever after,
It's not
right?
a fairy tale, darling. We've been happy for the most part. Any rough patches got smoothed over well enough. I only thought about killing him once or twice. He's probably thought the same a bit more. It's hard to believe that things have changed so much recently. Any sense of safety just went poof. It makes you wonder how everything will turn out.
People are alive, so there's still hope. Buildings can be rebuilt.
Right. The city can be replaced, but not its residents. Thank you, Envoy. I feel a little less frazzled. I've got a lot to think on. Talk to you soon? Try not to have too much fun without me. How can I help, darling?
How do you cope with the stress of traveling? Let's talk about the recurring dream.
Well, I suppose you've earned that much. And I do enjoy rewarding tenacity. Though between your dreams and mine, it's a wonder anyone gets any sleep around here. You remember that I nearly burned my family home down when I was young?
How did you forget?
It was an accident. And I paid for it. My parents refused to buy me more spell books for years. Well, shortly after all that fuss, the dream began. It started at first with a fire. Just flames, crackling, and a feeling of safety. I thought it was a little weird, but nice. But then the dream kept coming back, night after night. I learned more every time. I saw that it was a fire in a hearth, and that hearth was in an old library. I assumed it was a library, at least, to explain why there were so many tablets lining the walls.
Chinatown.
Oh, everything from dry historical recountings to treatises on agricultural techniques. No romances, though. Whoever filled the library must have been allergic to them.
Read any?
No, never actively. I had read them all previously, if that makes any sense. That's actually how I learned the Akhedan language. Just woke up with that knowledge. Which is very useful when you can find no written records. In the library, there's just one person, but they're wearing a hood, so I never see their face. They do the same thing every night. They curl up in a chair by the fire, hold a tablet to their chest, and then the fear comes. The paralyzing, all-encompassing fear of something.
I'm getting more specific.
Just the noise. A low, deep banging starts, and it rattles through your bones and shakes you to your core. And it replaces the beat of your heart with this droning on and on and on until you forget every other sound you've ever heard.
A beat. Steel feet on the shore. They come by night.
And then, as it just gets louder and louder, and right before it gets there, I wake up.
You've been listening to too many of Giada's ghost stories.
And let me tell you, waking up in a cold sweat does nothing for my fur.
Sound source, I
How
assume.
sibilant. No. Just that it's all-encompassing. It's strange. I've not told many of the details of my dream. I suppose I must like you quite a bit, Envoy. Don't let it inflate your ego too much. You know, Envoy, we've traveled enough that I think I've gotten a handle on your style. Style of fighting, I mean. Your fashion sense is more opaque. I could probably teach you a thing or two, if you're up for it. What do you say?
Whatever you want to teach me, I'm
How about I
ready.
show you a little bit of everything? What? Out of breath already? Talk to one of the boys. See if they can help with your stamina, dear. Well, I've taught you all I can. Let's hope you put it to good use. How to know when to be quiet. What a lovely gift to find on my pillow.
Oh, interesting. I suppose that's a good skill to master.
If I didn't know better, Marius, I'd think someone was trying to tell me something.
Right. Well, the best thing to do would be to read it. See what it's all about.
And you have nothing more to say, do you?
No, I think everything's out in the open. Why?
I know I talk a lot, but had I known it bothered you so?
Oh, no. It's about maintaining stealth in a wilderness environment. Gods, what did you think it was about?
I just assumed you were too cowardly to complain to my face, dearie.
Not at all. If I had a problem with you, you'd know it. Trust me.
I wish we could have done more for them. Capo and Chico, I mean. But if I were in his shoes, I hope I'd make the same choice. Though I'd like to pick a more fun way to die.
Mostly just feel
Of
bad for
course.
him.
Even when it's expected, or even preferable, it's always a tragedy. I can only hope that at the end I have some control over things. That I can go out as Yatsley.
You're extraordinary.
And don't you forget it. But it gives you something to think about. I mean, not everyone gets to come back like you did, Envoy. Well, that's all I had to say. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Unless there's something else you want to chat about? How can I help, darling? Don't mind if I do.
Oh my gosh, these people have so much to talk about.
Alien republics?
I suppose if you're on a wild goose chase, there are worse places to do it.
Get on the bright side
I
for
thought
once.
I'd give it a try, see how it feels. Yatsley's got you going in all sorts of abandoned ruins. Who knows what's down there? More questions, most likely. And spiders.
The ruins
How
hold
come
the answers I
answers are
need.
never in a little oasis with shade and drink service? I just want to make sure we've covered all the options before we dive headfirst into another deadly ruin.
Appreciate your concern, Marius.
Right. Just keep it in mind, I guess. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
Alright, let's get out of here. Where are we taking? Giada. Can I take more? No, just the two. Alright, we'll take the two girls. Let's see how this goes.
Seeds of change, their petals sprout across the barren land. They sing to the unwanted ones, and the unwanted ones sprout in turn. The soil remembers what it once was. It will soon be whole, safe. A name given to the land, not asked for. You see why the parasites are loathed? The soil does not want these cities. It yearns for silence, for the kestrel song. But first, the sprouted ones will grow. They will bring the stillness and the birdsong. The dam falls. The river returns to its source. It is how the land was and should always be. We want all of them gone. We wish for life to flourish again.
There's life here now, don't you see it?
Pilchards growing on bushes. Life that should not be here. Death nourishes the soil. All things come from the rot. The spider devours her mate to lay her eggs. We ponder, dream of shifting sands now. We will speak again.
Yeah. Either.
Got eyes on something? Fair in the eyes!
Try to sneak.
Bravo! Treacherous weed! We see you!
Mhm. This one? Where's the money? This one. Oh, there's one.
They're coming!
Someone's eager to meet us.
Your day must come down.
I my space.
Ah, a fellow traveler. Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way. Former merchant, even I know my limits. Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. Ugh, terrible. I'm leaving, and you should too. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change, but they wouldn't listen.
Because it's an obvious forgery. this so-called merchant is like a fly buzzing around the misery of others.
Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our modern ones. But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going.
Wait, this road is dangerous.
No more than what I left behind. Fair winds, traveler. Ingrates.
Hey, dude, you don't have to call me angry. A little rude. Ah, more graffiti. This way. This is go up. Look how much I can run. Can't jump up there. Keep going. Hello.
On your right.
Maybe spiders are easy. Easy peasy. Grab this. That's down. Hello. Oops, wrong button. This house.
I'm not used to quiet. Well, if you insist.
Bunch of dead big ones.
Away with you.
Nicely done!
Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business. No, my vision's perfect. Just since I got bit by that giant spider, things have been blurry. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy. Oh, damn. I thought we got them all. Sorry about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much.
Yeah. Picking up a package for Daiko.
Really? Daiko sent you? Can I ask just what he expected? Did he think sending a messenger would make me forget what an ass he is?
Oh man, I just took a
really?
job.
You just took a job? Daiko didn't tell you anything else? How dumb do you think I am? It's just like Daiko. Now that I've done all the legwork, he just wants to swoop in and take half of everything. He's always been like this ever since we were children. Clearly, I'm the more industrious brother.
Wait, Daiko's brother?
Couldn't you tell? I know we don't look alike, but...
You're the same. I don't know if it's due to your birth or your soul, but it's obvious to anyone with eyes.
I thought that since Daiko and I were twins, we'd be similar enough for us to not fight. Guess I was wrong.
Business partners should be based
Now
on
you
profit.
tell me. You know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course. I'm fine. Just a little woozy. It'll pass.
What am I paying for?
Aiko, did you forget the pitch again?
No, of course not. Our lovely customer just loved it so much he wants to hear it again. Our wares are locally sourced and only harvested from those who have been humanely put down.
He means we find dream thralls who are already dead.
Only because we're too scared to kill him ourselves.
My friends, our client must be bored by such details.
I want to crumple into a little ball and forget the last 5 minutes.
Oh, of course. When you say it that way, it makes perfect sense.
Just inhale the substance sharply through your nose and it's perfectly safe. Probably. Shortly after, you should see visions beyond your wildest dreams.
Sea blossoms, fields of stars. What does he know of how we dream?
Now, about payment.
Sure, take your
Wow,
money.
that was easy. Wait, could I have charged more? Damn it. Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean.
You got it.
Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Aiko said? Told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kauka, you did several times.
Several times? Now I'll have to find someone else to let me dissect bodies we find. Ugh, it'll take forever.
What's that?
Well, shit.
What do we do now?
Oh, maybe if we're quick, the animancers in Fewer can fix them right up. Put them to work on a nice farm somewhere.
I didn't know Aiko was interested in farming.
All right, Aiko was the one with a sense of humor.
Heh. Well, he's dead. Oh, that looks fun, though.
Hear me out. What if we throw caution to the wind, sample the goods, and never speak of this again? Interested?
Yeah, good thinking. Let's do it.
Since we're being honest, I've already had my share. Wanted to get a head start. Now you go. I'll try my best, but so far, the results are inconclusive. Not as exciting as I had hoped.
Yeah,
Pretty
how are
good.
you?
My mouth is dry. Probably because I've had nothing to drink.
Perhaps it just needs time to take effect.
Just a corpse
You
for
learned a
nothing?
valuable lesson. That's something.
Why do you cloud your eyes? Could we not have shown you these things?
Perhaps we didn't take enough to feel the effects. What am I saying? Let's cut our losses.
Really goes that way.
So bad. What'll I tell everyone back home? Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out. So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
You already mentioned a citizen militia. I assume she meant you.
Oh, Temerity sent you. I suppose I'm happy to hear that she's worried about us.
So you made camp in the cave with Zerps on purpose?
Well, yes, of course. We decided to take care of the Zorbs, you see. You heard about Fior, right? But what's to stop the Steel Garrote from doing the same here? We have to be prepared to protect ourselves, just in case. Plus, Captain Ruiki's great-grandmother was a general, so we even had a real leader among us.
I feel like a leap.
Well, what else would you have us do? Enemies are at our door, and no one was doing anything. The Zorbs have been getting closer to town recently. We just wanted to nip this problem in the bud. So can you just go in the cave and check on everyone? Please?
I have time.
Oh, thank you. Please help them however you can. And if they're dead, well, we made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad. Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
You asked for it.
Ooh, that's a big one. Ooh, nice. You good 1-2 punch. Missing. Really good.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Protection has done it better. Watch your right. Watch your left.
The poor dear. Didn't stand a chance.
Not saying a word. Coming from the left.
If you ignore all the dead bodies around, it's a cute little camp. Sounds like things were already going bad, even before the attack. Even more. I know we're attacked, but this...
Enemy at your back! We've got company!
Oh. On your right, dear.
Lead the way.
Under my protection!
Easy when you do it.
At least you took care of those bastards. I'm glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are. Wait, Naoki sent you? Of course he did. He would be the one to make it out. Well, you can tell him we're all dead. Soon enough, it'll be true. We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there.
Maybe make sure it's safe
Private
first.
Naoki said he had. For all the good that did us. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorubs were our first official mission.
You just walked into the cave
That's
with
not
no
true.
plan?
We practiced by the dock and ran drills together. Captain Ruiki even had an old book of battle tactics.
Oh, you had a book. Tell me, did any of you read it?
Private Naoki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Naoki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him.
Come on, put your arm around my shoulders. Let's get out of
Don't
here.
bother. I'm halfway around the wheel already. Just listen. Since we left Third...
You like the character designs? Yeah, me too.
We got to hear how many
Really
Zorubs
good.
he's going to kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out. Because it was all suddenly real.
You right? Some of you sick?
Even if the captain had been acting weird lately, there were 1,000 better reasons for it. No, Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine, no matter what Private Naoki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you. If anything, it might finally convince that idiot Naoki. Here, take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me.
Seeing these poor folks, I'm glad the animators in Fior stayed in their labs and just let the Rangers do their jobs. Can you imagine Yvette trying to save Remy? Oof. The horror.
If it came down to survival, those two would eat each other alive. But that's how it is among animancers, especially the competitive ones. Partners become rivals, and rivals become prey.
At least it's a beautiful place to die.
I'll wager those artifacts you found fit together somehow. Let's have a closer look at camp.
Hello again. Have you found anything? Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened?
Dead. They're all dead.
Wow. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I hope for the best, of course, but... Look, I don't know what you think you know, or what he told you, but I know what I saw. The captain had been acting weird for days. She was giving orders to people who weren't there, yelling at us over nothing. Not just the captain either. Manu was jumpier than usual. Kiri seemed compelled to echo our words back to us. Even Sergeant Asui began muttering to himself. It was more than just stress. I'm not some idiot who can't tell the difference. Everyone was sick. And it was only a matter of time before it was brought home the third born. If you saw them, you'd agree with me.
They were sick. How do we know you're
I
not?
think I would know if I was sick, okay?
Sure.
Someone had to leave and let the others know what happened. Look, you either believe me or you don't. Just give me their badges and I'll let their families know.
Hmm.
Thank you! I'm glad you finally seen reason. And thank you for the badges. Hopefully they'll bring some comfort to their families. Oh! And thank you for believing me. I know how tough it must have been.
It's usually better to forgive. We all deserve a chance to outgrow the worst version of ourselves.
Those poor, dumb bastards. No matter what really happened, I feel sorry for them all the same.
Read. Security or design? Bring Yahtzee. Send courier. Longer. This is not too far. Right. He's mine. How do I get there? Let's go this way. Who are you?
Good. Looks like you're still in one piece. What can Ihaka get for you? I've built up quite a collection over the years. I've got an eye for quality and a knack for finding it.
You ever thought about setting up
Sure
shop
I
in
have.
a safer
But I
place?
like it out here. It's quiet. No prying eyes to bother me.
Alright, let's see what you're selling. Peter. With Adrian. What's that stuff? What did Adrian have to do with him? And the treasure map. Okay. Interesting, just to find a shopkeeper there is weird. Ooh, south. Maybe? Oh wait, this is dead end. Oh jeez. Nice job.
That'll show him.
Hold on. Just dead ends right there, yikes. Well, it looks like we're going this way then. What's going on over here?
Protect the envoy.
Get them, girls. Nice. Okay. What's that? hello. Yeah, take on that. Got it. Fast travel. What is that? Okay. Crazy looking. Okay. Get over there. There's a path down here. Oh, okay, yeah.
They're coming. I should invest in a tower. We should lend a hand.
Envoy! Thank the gods you came through.
Be careful next time. You look about ready for your next life.
Some sneaky bastard put a dart trap in front of that door. Have you got any healing skills? A potion? Ah, I'm begging you.
Yep.
I wouldn't have taken you for such a good scout. Must have the gods on my
Looks
side.
like he looks like he's still great.
Oh, that's a relief. Now I can get back to Eagle's Reach. Damn Thirdborn. Damn everything. They sent a whole unit of us to scout the tower's perimeter. The others are gone, though. Trap's got them.
It's a wonder that an Adiran scout is all the way out here.
Captain Weemgar wanted us to see what kind of shape the tower was in. Thought we could use it. Whoever did it is probably out there planning their next move. You've got to finish this. Root them out. Thanks. I will.
Just so happens I have something specific that would help in this situation. There we go.
You died to the trap. Only to become a part of it. Morbid, but clever. Step lightly. You can't be too careful.
Have to go up, I guess.
If you must open that, just do it away from me. There has to be another one. Finally, a little room to breathe.
Oh gosh, get up here. Yummy.
We could make short work of those bars with a little cleverness and force.
We'll see if we need to.
Be still my heart. That did it.
We'll save it. Just in case I fall.
I finished the last of the traps. How are the armaments?
Nearly finished. Sure did adherence. They were doing well. May still lose this place, but they'll be hard-pressed to take it from us without losing another dozen.
That's all we can ask for. If we hold them off long enough for Temerity to see Adir's true intent, maybe Thirdborn will rally. And if they don't, we'll still make Adir bleed for it.
Okay. Hey, excuse me.
Look alive, Ayako. The wind's blown us more Adiran company.
Stop! Take one more step and mark my words, I'll cut you down.
We were told to bring supplies, but clearly you have something different in mind.
And I'll warn you, Hayako doesn't miss. Go on then. Identify yourself, Adiran. Ha! I trust an Adiran's word as far as I can throw it. Even if you mean well, your friends will be marching on us soon. We've been watching your outpost. We know you want this tower to control passage to Fjord. Adir showed their hand the day they tried to raise Fjord. It's every town for itself now.
Katoa, enough. Let's kill him and be done with it. That should send a message all the way to Paradise. We fought in the Deadfire. We offered peace to the Wana, too.
We've seen how empires work from the inside. Draw their treaties with one hand and sharpen their blades with another. We know how that starts. We know how it ends, too.
The tentacles of Empire follow wherever foreign ships land. Look at Fjord. When speeches fail them, it always comes to force.
We'll give you one last chance. Leave or die. We'll only warn you once. Parley with Adir? Not anymore.
Wherever your flags
Come
fly,
on.
bad luck follows.
Don't make me kill
Nothing
you.
good comes from your people.
That doesn't change that they tried to raise the city in the first place. But still, I don't know, Hayako. This Adiran's practically on our side.
Kutabao.
Well?
I don't like any of this, but fine. One chance. Do I make myself clear?
We'll clear out of this tower, but one whiff of Adiran's stink, and we'll be back. And don't think this means we trust you.
Whatever you think of me, thank you. I hope we meet again
I
on
doubt
better terms.
But who knows? Maybe you'll prove us wrong someday. We'll remove the traps, for now. Call it a gesture of good faith.
We're glad to know I already saved you the trouble.
Impressive. Those took the two of us a long time to set up.
You're a strange one, Envoy. Maybe parting here is for the best. Good luck.
Well, look at that. We didn't have to kill him. Thirdborn Brigadine check. Oh, hello. What is that? Really regenerates health while wet. Interesting. Okay. Plus 25 carry capacity. Health while wet. Interesting. What does it look like? Oh, okay. Bad. Generate. That's why I went. Okay. No way. If I jump down here, am I going to land in the water and be okay? Or is it a trick? Only one way to find out. Let's see if the developers tricked us, or if this is actually how we can survive. Well, they let us live. That was nice.
I just have to make it back. One step at a time.
Okay. Where are we going now? Portuguese party camp. I'm not sure how to get there. Maybe around back here? What is that? What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's the backside of a beetle. This looks like the way I need to go.
This is where the captain told us to go.
Holy gods! Someone actually came! Please, you have to help my friends! They're gods! They're monsters! They were good people. And I can't, I'm not... Their souls can't rest like this, and I'm not strong enough to put them down myself. Please, they didn't deserve... They were... My gods. How did this happen?
You want me to kill them?
Yes! Helia on high, that's exactly what I need.
Alright, I'll make it quick.
Thank you. You're a good person. Better than me.
These poor people. Let's end their suffering quickly.
You tear it all apart.
Oops.
In the eyes.
Yatsley, well done.
I'm feeling a little better than I was yesterday. So not bad. Not 100% normal, but if I eat too much, it still hurts, you know? But it's better than it was yesterday, at least. So, I count it as a positive sign.
I couldn't do anything. I'm gods. I'm useless. But you helped them. They can rest now. How did you find us? What are you doing out here?
It's Skyrim Scatter Scout for you. You're well hidden.
We left the city. The Dream Scourge. We thought if we only got away. And now they're gone. Who are you? What do you want with me?
So you shouldn't be alone now. Your captain wants to see if your drinks.
Old Nagunu? But I thought he wanted us dead. I don't understand. Are the others... Are they alive?
No, we promised.
Yeah, he would. He always trusted the captain. They were close. He doesn't act bright, but Taue, he's canny. Something's going on.
That bad feeling in your gut? You have it for a reason. The least you can do is heed its warning.
Maybe it's time to stop. Stop running. Stop hiding. Turn and face things. Face Nagunu. All right. I'll go. I'll go to Thirdborn. As soon as I can find the courage.
You won't have to look hard for courage. It's there for you to call upon when needed.
Thank you all. I'll try.
I hope it works out for him.
Gotta find one more person. They are down here. I don't even know how to get in there. Get to the mine. Not this mine. Okay. Hmm. Where's this guy? Over here. Right. Oh no. There's also this place I haven't gone to either. Let's go to the city, actually. Oh, excuse me. Getting sleepy.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Oh, you're back. What do you want? Wait, was it an elf and their two strange friends?
Yes.
No comment. Whoever we did or didn't see, I didn't see or not see them.
Oh, they're very well known to me. Thanks for letting me know, Envoy. What did you even get from them?
We attempted making some illegal substances, but it didn't work.
In case they don't teach you this in your hometown, you shouldn't ingest weird substances strange kith give you. You have to just say no, alright? I wish this was the dumbest thing these two have done.
It's been way too used to these shenanigans.
I think they were born tricksters. They certainly found their fun at my expense growing up together. Our parents had to step in more than once to get them in line. Guess it just never took.
They were so exhausted from making a family, they didn't have the stamina to support one.
Didn't you know? The twins are my brothers. Though I guess I can see the confusion. I do take more after my mother. I'll have to have a talk with them, especially now that Aiko and his friends won't be allowed back in town.
I don't mean to be rude.
I worry for all the children of Adir if the concept of families confuses you. Just because I'm not their natural brother doesn't mean I'm not their brother. Unfortunately.
I wouldn't worry about Aiko
What do you
coming
mean?
back.
Oh no, what happened?
One of your brothers didn't make it. But on the bright side, the gods blessed him with a twin.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before his stupidity caught up with him. Well, seems like I have to thank you for letting me know. I'll just add it to my to-do list. I should check in on Daiko, too. I hope he's not crying. I never know what to do when folks cry. Here, we hand these out to the kids from time to time. Makes them feel good about helping. I'll take the
Gee,
drugs from
thanks,
here.
dude.
So again, thank you so very much for helping the community. Have a nice day.
This day. What did you give me? Ooh, goodness. A Tiranui badge. That gives me 2 might. One more
you're
thing to
back.
talk to you. Bounty.
Really? Which one? One less thing for me to worry about. Thank you. Enjoy your skates. Oh, wait. That's everything off the board, isn't it? Good job. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go pass out.
That was funny. He's funny. What did he give me? He gave me some bracers. 10% parkour, hit steal with 5% bonus bleed damage.
Welcome back. How can I help?
Sorry, but I spoke with Hajime. He has your package now.
You did what?
Oh, also your brother is dead.
Wait, you're telling me that not only did you lose my merchandise, but my twin is dead? How could this day get any worse? How did my brother die?
He died from an easily treatable spider bite.
Oh, Aiko. My poor twin and his complete disregard for his own personal health. I feel like Aiko would have wanted me to still work with these, right? Wait, you didn't try some for yourself, did you? Well, if you're going to take the merchandise, the least you can do is tell me what happened.
Nothing happened.
Wait, really? Are you sure?
Despite our best efforts, we remain sober.
Great. I've got a dead brother and no merchandise to show for it. Thank you for your help, I guess. I've got to go plan funeral rites for Aiko. Please go away. Oh, and take this. It's the least I could do. Oh, hey, Envoy. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Get discounts on qualifying
Bereavement
items.
sale. What is a poisoner's kit? Weapons deal 5% poison damage. What are you telling anyway?
Welcome back.
Oh, okay. Any others here? No. Okay. Well, I'm going to save it here for now. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Appreciate it. Yeah, we are, let's see, level 20? Level 20? Oh, I have 2 ability points? Wow, okay. Look, let's look at like Ranger. Increase ranged weapon damage. Summon a bear ally? That's interesting. Slide. Slides pass through enemies and knock them down. That's kind of cool. Try to upgrade insurance costume. Let's do that one for slide. Yeah. Okay, now let's save it. All right. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I will see you next time, probably tomorrow. But I don't know, we'll see. Remember to hack the planet for peace. And have a good night.